It's Sunday. There's some daytime fireworks going off over there, so you might hear the occasional loud boom. They do like daytime fireworks here in Malta. I don't know why, but when you get here, you start to like them too. It's like, I don't know, it's a bit silly, it's daytime, but yep, daytime fireworks. I do these things to give you a slightly different perspective on what's going on in the world right now. I'm not telling you what to think or what to do or anything. It's just that if you're there in the middle of it all, which is the whole world right now, but you can watch the news and you get the news. But there's little things that I might notice that other people don't notice. I'm not being smart or anything. It's just I notice things that some people don't, and they notice things that I don't. So just after this war started, just after, Trump was like, yeah, it's almost over. We don't need any help from other countries. 10 days later, he's asking Britain and France to send large naval vessels to the Straits of Hormuz. because why wouldn't you? You know? Well, America's not sending any large ships to the Straits of Hormuz, and France was like, yeah, sure, when it's over we'll send some ships, but we're not going now. And Britain pretty much did the same. They're like, we'll think about it, but they're not going to think about it. They're not going to send the British Navy right into battle because it's Trump's war. Simple as that. They just don't really want to have much to do with it. So there's that. Another little thing, it's like if you're going to drop bombs on a country, it's going to have a big effect on all the neighboring countries. So F1, Formula One, has pulled the Bahrain and Saudi Grand Prix, which is massive because the Formula One, I watch it, but most people don't, but a lot do. And to pull those two races from the schedule is massive. Whoops, someone going too fast. Oh well. Is massive. The impact that it'll have on those two countries is huge. And it just upsets the apple cart. You know, it's like, we're doing everything's fine. There we go. Big bomb. Whoop. There we go. I don't know why they go too fast sometimes, but they do. So yeah, that's a massive thing on sport. Then you've got the just off Malta, there was LNG, liquid natural gas tanker got hit, and that burst into flames. All the fuel evaporated and burned and everything, but it's slowly drifting towards Malta, and Malta's not quite sure what to do with it because they're like, they'll probably end up just going on board it and pulling out as much pollutants as they can, and then just sinking it, just blowing it up, sinking it. But liquid natural gas is where most of the power from Malta comes from. We have a very large. When I was down in Brisbane, there's a big power station, and there was always a liquid natural gas tanker there, and they'd swap them out. There were two of them. They used to swap out, and that's where they generate the power. So the fact that Iran has now blocked the Straits of Hormuz, where a lot of the liquid natural gas comes from, means that Malta is going to have a big problem with power generation. They have an undersea cable that goes to Sicily and Italy, but it might not be enough. So there's going to be a power problem in Malta probably in 2 months, maybe 3. And also the price of gasoline. Right now, it's about $100 a barrel for crude oil. But that is going to go up. It could well hit 150. It could even hit 200. It's quite possible it could hit 200, and that means the price of gasoline in the United States will probably hit $6 or $7 per gallon in the states in the middle, the cheap states. California could go $2 higher than that per gallon. That's going to really affect what people think about what's going on. But, you know, as I said, I don't think he thought this thing through. He spoke to Kristi Noem, Pete Hegseth, who are the others he spoke to? Kushner and one other guy, and asked their advice on whether they should go to war or not. None of them have ever been in the military. Oh, Pete Hegseth was in the military for a little while. A little bit of rain coming in. Pete Hegseth knows a little bit about it, but his military career was like 3 or 4 years long. Not very long at all. He's not an expert, and he is an idiot. But what are you going to do? But those are the people he actually asked whether they should go to war or not. Oh, another boat going by. A lot of fishing going on recently. Oh. And yeah, there were so many fish. So many fish that the fish were practically jumping out of the boats, jumping out of the water into the boats, and Pete was trying to fish, and they weren't biting his bait, but they were just literally like grabbing fish and throwing them in buckets. So anyway, so yeah, liquid natural. No, we can't put that. Oh, starting the war. Just talking to people who don't have military expertise as to whether they should start bombing Iran or not. And the military leaders all said no, but they did it anyway. I don't understand that. And then when he's asked how it's going to finish, he goes, "It's in my bones. I'll just know, my intuition." What the fuck? What the fuck? This is the leader of the free world. Oh, rain. Look at that. It's actually raining. God damn it. I hate it sometimes. My generator's not working, so I'm low on power. I'm required to generate power through my solar panel. But if it's raining and cloudy, I don't generate much power. So yeah, it's in his bones. So let's hope his bones decide to end the war at some point. And guess what? Iran's not defeated. He's surrendering. It's not a defeat at all for Iran. And I don't like Iran. I've never been to the country, but the leadership is horrible there. But anyway, there you go. That's another one done. Thank you. Bye-bye.